All right, guys, it's the mayor coming back at you once again with another video. This time we're going to be doing the Zion Williamson build video. And if you're just now watching this and you haven't seen the other videos on the channel, we've also got the Zion Williamson face creation and the Zion Williamson gameplay with this exact build that I'm getting ready to show you now. So go back and check that out, and hopefully if you like this video, you can put the face creation with it and go out there into the rec or the park or wherever you like to play and just absolutely dominate with this build. So let's get started. Obviously, it's Zion Williamson. We're going to go left hand, and his jersey is number 1. Now, he did wear 12 in high school, so if you want to go back and be a young Zion, you can with the number 12, but for the purposes of this video, we're going to go with jersey number 1. Obviously, we're going to go power forward. We're going to go 6'6", 251 pounds, and we're going to go wingspan at 7 feet. And the reason I'm going 251 pounds is I want that shredded body type. It just looks the best for the Zion Williamson build. It just looks absolutely, it just looks great on the court, wherever you're playing. It just really makes you just look just like Zion. And so I like the shredded body type, and he's actually slimmed down quite a bit this year, so 251 is not too far from probably where he's at, but the shredded body type for this build just looks the best, okay? And let's get straight into it. We're going to start with the finishing. We're going to go 80 on your close shot, 83 on your driving layup. That does, you get the silver floater, but you're not really using a floater. Floaters with this build is not what it's made for, but you do have it just in case. And we're going to go driving dunk 94. Now, this is where the cap breakers are going to kick in for this particular video. Now, in past videos, I told you I currently have 11 cap breakers, and this is the exact build. If you've seen the gameplay, that it is from this exact build. If you haven't, if you haven't seen it, like I said, go back and check it out. But in making this build, I went with 5 cap breakers on this to get to 99 driving dunk. It gives you obviously legend aerial wizard, legend posterizer, puts you in a position where you don't have to use +1s or +2s on anything. It frees you up so much to use those +1s and +2s with other stuff, and I'll show you that in a moment. But for this build, and for the purposes of this video, 99 driving dunk with your 5 cap breakers. And another crazy thing, 90 standing dunk. And you're probably thinking, man, a 6'6" build with 90 standing dunk, what's the purpose? Well, it gives you gold rise up. I'm currently using max +2 because I have so much freedom by not having to put anything in the dunk area. And I've got the finishing finished on this build, so that opens up 2 more slots for the build specialization for me, which it puts me to that 11 cap breaker mark. And so I'm able to use Legend Rise Up for this build. Now, Legend Rise Up, this is the purpose. If you get it, you're going to get a lot of offensive rebounds in this build. If you're playing, in the rec, you're playing with a squad, obviously. Now, sometimes in the rec, I get put at center with this build. In random rec, just for whatever reason, I get stuck at center, which is a mismatch nightmare for whoever's going up against me, who's usually anywhere from 6'11" to 7'3" or something crazy. Sometimes I think I even went up against a 7'4" one time with this build. And held my own well on the defensive side, actually, so that was pretty cool. But 90 standing dunk. You get an offensive rebound. If it's there, you're going right back up. If it's not, obviously kick it out to the open 3 and play the right way. But you do have it on this build, and I think it makes it pretty special. You're going to get 40 post control. Now, you're going to say, well, Zion does play in the post. But keep in mind, this is NBA 2K26. If you're playing with a squad, you don't really even get the ball in the post. If you're playing in random rec, nobody's ever going to throw you the ball in the post, so there's really no point in putting post control on this build. You just really don't need it for what its purposes. You get the silver unpluckable with the ball handle, so just no point in really putting that up there at all. Going over to shooting, we're going to go 50 on the mid range, 60 on the 3-ball, and 72 on the free throw. You're going to use 5 more cap breakers here to get that 3-pointer to an 80. I love having the 83 ball on this build because people see a Zion build and they think, okay, probably not going to be able to shoot. You knock down a 3, you knock down 2 threes with this build if people are playing off of you. Then they start to press up on you or fly out at you, and you're going right by them, and you got a 99 driving dunk. So it just really makes this build hard to guard in any mode, rec, park, whatever you're playing. So we're going to use, like I said, 5 cap breakers on your driving dunk, 5 cap breakers here on your 3-ball on the playmaking. We're going to go 85 pass accuracy. Gives you gold visionary, gold dimer. I'm actually on this exact build averaging a triple-double right now in the rec with this build. So an 85 pass accuracy is still plenty and gives you the Jimmy Butler pass style, the LeBron pass style, even Cade. I think you need 84 to get Cade, 85 for LeBron and Jimmy, and so that works really well. I think I'm currently running Jimmy Butler pass style on this build. 85 ball handle gives you gold, the strong handle, gold, and then speed with ball, combining that up. And the reason I did 85 and 80 is to get blur. Now, half the time I've run this build, I run it on blur, and sometimes I've been switching over here recently when I've ran it to get posterizer. Because this is the thing about NBA 2K26. On a 6.6 build, even with Legend posterizer, I think your green window is not as big as if you've got gold or Hall of Fame on a 6.9 or 6.10 build. So having a 6.6 build with 99 driving dunk, if you can still pair that with posterizer, you don't need, and if you don't need to, put the driving dunk stats on it if you've unlocked the takeover, where you can create your own takeover deal, which I have. But you don't need to put any type of pluses on your driving dunk. You can put them elsewhere, but still use posterizer, and I think that gives you the options there. You can put posterizer, you can put blur, and things like that on the build as well. It makes it fun. Defense, you go 60 on the interior, 80 on the perimeter. Mostly playing power forward on this build. Gives you that gold off-ball pass, which is great. 50 on your steal, 80 on your block. I still get a ton of blocks with this build, even at 80, even being at 6'6", because of what the vertical is. I'll show you in a moment. And it just really makes this build. It's just so much fun to play with, guys. So I really challenge you to make it. Give Ronnie 2K and Mike Williams some more of your money. Rebounding on this build, 84 on the offense, 85 on the defense. I just like having that, getting the gold box out beast. I actually use the max +1 on this to get gold rebound chaser, and you just get a ton of offensive rebounds on this build. And the physicals, you're going to go 90 on the speed. I can't tell you guys how fast this build is with 90 speed, 77 agility, 80 on your strength, and 90 on your vertical. And the reason I put 90, I just like the way it looks. You only need 88 to get that legend pogo, but I go 90 because I just like the way it looks when you load into the rec. You're going up against somebody and they load in and they got 90 vertical and 90 speed and 99 driving dunk and 99 standing dunk. You're thinking, man, this build, and it's also a little bit of like a catfish type build at first, because people are thinking, man, this build is just all physicals and finishing, and then you're going to combine it with the ability to play make and defend and still shoot the ball. So it just makes the build super, super fun for the Zion build. And you get the shades of Karl Malone, Zion Williamson, and Josh Smith, and then I think you get the absolute perfect name in a two-way blow-by rim wrecker. Just can't get a better name for a Zion build than that.
Okay. I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest. Actually, I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit. But hey.
And then I told you about the body types. So I go right into vitals and I immediately go to shredded. Okay. And then you can go here for the rec, and I'm currently rocking the Jordan 8s on this build, and I always put the shorts on shortest. You can go short like I talked about if you watch the other video, but I do short. Zion sometimes has his wristband on the left and he'll double it up, and then sometimes he doesn't have it at all, and then sometimes he'll wear it on the right and double it up or do it like that. But in this video, and the way I've been playing lately, I've just been going just like this. And like I said, you just look at the build from the back. I mean, it's a monster of a build. I'm not going to go ahead and do the build special. Well, I guess I can. It's unlocked for me, so I get the extra 2, so you can see it here. So I have 9 of the actual cap breakers and 2 for build specialization. So this is how I had it laid out. You go 5 here, you go 5 here to get the 83 ball, okay? And then for the 11th one, you can do different things with it. You can go right here and get your ball handle to an 86 to give you silver on I think it's ankle assassin. Yes, silver ankle assassin there. And then so that's where I'm currently at for that. You could put it into layup and go here to get just some different layups. I think you get Jaylen Brown, and then if you go 85, you get Jason Tatum, which I don't really like his layup, so that's why I didn't do it. The next 2 cap breakers that I get, guys, honestly on this build, I don't know what to do with them. When I get to 13, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This is where you go. This is what I forgot to mention. Put it into strength. If you're going to have 10, you're going to go here and here on the three-pointer. The 11th one, you can put it on ball handle if you want that silver, and then the next two put into strength to go to 84 strength, and you get strong handles on Hall of Fame. So you have legend posterizer, legend aerial wizard. You're going to be able to shoot the ball. You're going to have gold playmaking badges with the potential to have lightning launch. Like I said, I was running it on Hall of Fame on this build. And then strong handles on Hall of Fame. You're going to have 90 speed with a 90 vertical, gold rebound chaser with a +1. You're going to be able to defend the perimeter and block shots. It's an absolutely amazing build. Like I said, guys, I'd really challenge you. Go out and make this build. It's so much fun to play on. And thank you guys once again for joining me. I hope you like this video. If you do, please like the video, subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any other uploads. Share this video to other people so they too can take a look at it and make this build and just go crazy on NBA 2K26. I thank you guys so much for joining. And like I always say, if there's any other builds that you're interested in, that you want to see, if there's any other players you want to see, faces you want to see, drop it down in the video below and I'll do my best to make them as soon as possible. You guys take care. Thanks.